Okay, wait a minute here. Let me make sure we got you on here. What's up, folks? You know, we gotta do a sound check. Gotta do a sound check, because you know how sometimes you start talking, and before you know it, you're talking to yourself. Here we go. Come on, come on. We got this thing. You guys like that back and forth? Right now, people are watching the screen go from me to you. It's a real good show display right now. And all we're trying to, there we go. Two folks in the screen. We got it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's turn this thing on. Let's make sure that we're live in full effect. And we are. What's up, Irena? Thank you guys for tuning in to the Fit World Live at 9. Welcome to another episode of Fit World Live at 9, the show with the magical flow. And by the end of the show, you'll know more than you know. We've been accurate. Chantelle, we've been accurate.
Wow, yes.
Every time you know more than you know.
Hey.
And you know what?
That's the only way you're going to grow.
It's the only way. And I'm convinced.
Is power.
Now, you know what? Somebody said knowledge is power. Somebody told me that. And one day I realized, the proper application of it is called wisdom. You dropped the bomb on me. We got Chantelle Teasdale in the house. You know, Chantelle, thanks for being on the show. Thanks for coming out.
Pleasure.
And coming out means, all right, hold up. Let's slide. You slide over to your, boom. Okay, boom. There you go. So, folks, perfect. And so, as folks are coming on, you know how this show works. We bring people on. You know, typically, the concept behind the Fit World Show is empowering the mind, body, or spirit, right? And I believe what you do really contributes to all three areas. In all three areas. And you have to be balanced. You have to be balanced to have a good balanced business and a good balanced entrepreneurial life.
Indeed.
And so, folks, today, my guest, Chantelle Teasdale, what do you call yourself, though? You know, because I'm trying to figure out what to call myself a long time.
You know what? I was going to call myself, and it was another entrepreneur. She started writing Dr. Pusher. And I thought, she said, everything you do really, really push others to really maximize what's in them that they don't even see. Because I get my self-satisfaction out of seeing the success of others, not so seeing the success of myself. Mm-hmm. Because I feel as though if I do what I do to make us better, my better. And so, I'm like, Dr. Pusher. She said, yeah. She said, you really push people. She said, you've given me the push I really need. And I can say that all the community give back programs, which have turned into what I'm really doing now, virtually full time, it's really pushing people, to maximize what's in them, because we have so much in of us that we leave untouched.
Dr. Pusher. Dealing hope. Come on, man. I love it. And that's really what's happening. And that's why what you do is so valuable. Guys, I'm going to read a fragment of Chantelle's bio. So Dr. Chantelle Teasdale is a doctoral level senior executive and has many years of experience in the field of healthcare management and executive management operations. Dr. Teasdale is the chief executive officer of Millennium Business Advisors, founder of 6 community give back programs: Metro Biz Connect, Metro Phenomenal Woman, Metro Distinguished Men, Metro Phenomenal Girls, Metro Distinguished Boys, Metro Authors, Musicians, and Artists. Through these community give back programs, and watch this, 230 women and 100 men have been recognized for their contributions in the metro area. So you like the metro area, do you?
Yes.
Yeah, clearly.
And the thing behind that was that is to recognize people that are making their metropolitan area better. So we did Metro Atlanta. We did, of course, the DMV metro area. We're getting ready to do some metro areas out in the LA area. So it's really looking at metropolitan areas. And that was the reason behind everything is metro.
And you know what? That clearly gives you ability to measure, too, the effectiveness, and you're concentrating the efforts. So, it's nothing wrong with helping the whole world, right? But if you really want to create some change, you got to get some concentrated effort in a single area. So I love that. But you said right now, your main baby, your main meat, the big ship
Yes.
Is Metro
It's Metro
Biz
Biz
Connect.
Connect. Yes.
Tell us about Metro Biz Connect.
Well, Metro Biz Connect is the hub or your hub, any business person hub, or even a person that's seeking services and not in business, your hub for business connections. What we do is that we connect entrepreneurs with each other. We connect service providers with customers and clients. We're supposed to be just like, for instance, if you're flying Delta, 60% of the time, you're going to go through their major hub of Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to most likely, if you fly Delta, it's a strong possibility that you're going to change planes in Atlanta.
Okay.
So I want this to be a hub, a metro, a hub just like that. Consider, let's just use the airline as an example.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're looking for something, I want you to think of Metro Biz Connect if you're trying to look for some type of business connection.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right.
First thing when I think of Delta, I always think of Atlanta.
You associate it right with it.
I associate it right with it. So in giving that, when people think of business connections, I want to be where they think of Metro Biz Connect. It's where I can go to connect with others. I can go there to connect to find a graphic designer. I can go there to connect to find a virtual assistant. I can go there to connect if I'm looking for somebody to bling out me a pair of jeans.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right now, it's, because it just hit me. Wow, this is a big need. It hit me a couple of months ago. So right now, it's virtually a social media thing. We are working with our IT team now, technology team. They are building out an actual website and a platform where people can actually go in, and it will become a search engine where they can actually go in and search and find what they're looking for.
Yeah.
We're also going to be doing speak of Metro. We're going to be traveling to the highly concentrated metro areas and doing like a Metro Biz Connect. Not actually a mixer, but we also want to, along with this, we want to teach people how they can leverage their connections, how that can actually get them to the next level.
That's big.
Because we have a lot of networking events, and it's good. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
But you also got to move. You can't stay where you are. You got to move. You got to take your business to the next level. And we want you to leverage your connections to take your business to the next level.
And that's the only way it's going to happen.
Because connections, especially divine and appointed connections, can be very valuable.
What?
Sometimes more valuable than money.
Come on. A lot of time. Most of the time more valuable than money.
Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely. Leverage.
My grandfather used to say, kindness is not who you know. It's not what you know, it's who you know. And I know a lot of us know that old saying, but when you really dissect that thing, and that saying, that is true.
It's everything. It's everything. True. It's everything. Not what you know. What you know is important, but it won't be half as important as who you know, because you can have all that knowledge stuck in that head forever. And
I'm telling you.
Like a gerbil. Okay?
I have got no, and then found out that I knew somebody somewhere, and told them what I was trying to do, and that no became an automatic yes without a question.
Chantelle, what's funny is how the video you saw of me going to Annapolis yesterday to go see the guys at Proof, the team at Proof, like the convenience that I felt in my heart, I had serotonin and dopamine flowing all through me. I was so excited that I was able to walk in and get the support that I needed. And so imagine having that kind of capability without having to leave your house.
Yes.
And that's what you're talking about. Being able to leverage the skill set of people everywhere that provide their
what
thing.
You need. Just at your fingertips. Really. Yeah. Right on your phone, right on your laptop, right on your iPad, right at your desktop. But what I find is that we don't all the time utilize what's at our fingertips. We don't always utilize our circle that's around us. And I tell people, when you're starting to make connections, you're really forming a chain, your own personal chain. That becomes your necklace. Every time you add someone, you're adding a link to your chain.
Joy said yes.
So I think it's connections. They're downplayed a lot, but I hope once we get through the major metro areas that people look at connections a little differently. That's my goal. I know that's a big task, but I really hope that people will take connections seriously because they are very valuable.
It's funny, you and Joy have the same heartstring. The art of friendship.
Yes,
that
and that's a
she's on.
critical thing. That's something that's definitely needed.
And that really that's the fundamentals of this networking you're talking about, though. It is an art. It's interesting. Yeah. It's an art and it's also a science.
It is.
It's both.
It is.
It is a pretty picture. How you imagine you coincide with somebody else and how you guys can flow off each other in network. But then there's a science to how things get done. Let's talk about those two different things because it's important. It's important as a business owner or as somebody building anything. You understand those two components.
Yes.
Well, I should ask you, what is your philosophy when it comes to that? Forget about what I said. What's your philosophy? Yeah.
Well, I think first, when you think of connection, a person has to really do a self-evaluation, a business analysis. They got to find out what is it they need. What is it that they're searching for? Okay. Because when you're going to make connections, it's good to, if you're just trying to build your brand, then you may have a wide scope, or if you have a specific target population. But when you're saying you're starting to make some business connections, you need to have some key people that you're looking for. If you know you're trying to do branding, then you know you're going to need a graphic designer. You know now if you need a sole graphic designer, you want to hire somebody that's 100%, then you know someone that has a lot of clients isn't the ideal person for you. So I believe in that a person has to know what their needs are, what they're looking for. It takes a lot, really connections take some homework. You just can't go out there and make connections if you want them to be meaningful and valuable.
Man.
You got to do your homework. You got to do your research. You got to do your self-evaluation. You got to prepare yourself to make the connection.
You're talking. You're talking. There's levels to this thing, people.
It's levels. It's levels. And actually, I'm going to do a workshop early spring. It's coming up, I think, the third Saturday in May, of really the phases of connections. Because somebody, I connected with so and so on Saturday. Okay, what do you need? So what do you need Jackie for? You connect with Jackie on Saturday. You found out she was a graphic designer. That's great. But is Jackie going to meet your needs?
Yeah. Right.
Maybe Jackie doesn't meet your needs, but Jackie may meet Joy needs, maybe Joy just needs 2 or 3 flyers a month, and that's what Jackie can do because she has 100 other clients. But your you need a full-time person. You're ready to take your business to the next level. You're ready to hire somebody. Jackie don't want to turn all her clients and start working for you solely. So a person really has to know what they want, what they need in order to make their connections work for them.
Self-awareness, self-analysis.
Yes. Yes.
It's important.
Then you're ready to create that pretty picture and wear that gorgeous necklace with all your links on your necklace.
Yeah.
Hey, these are my connections. This is my chain.
Yeah.
And your chain has meaning. It's beautiful and it has meaning.
Oh, you better talk it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I find connections to be great. And I think why I really value connections, coming from the government world for so many, 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 many years.
Yeah.
Sometimes you didn't have a choice in your connection.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
You had to deal with what was dished out to you.
You just gotta deal with it.
But when you're an entrepreneur and you're the captain of your own ship.
Yeah, I get hyped. When you start talking
like that. You're able to make that necklace yourself. You know what you need. You know what links you need. You know what needs to go on your chain. Nobody else needs to create that piece of artwork or that custom. You can have custom jewelry around your neck.
Customized. Especially for you. Especially for my neck. Okay?
Yes.
My neck.
Because what you need, the chain that you need, may not be the chain that I need.
Oh, yeah.
You may need a videographer. You may need a virtual assistant. Those may not be the things I need. So everybody got to know what they need. It's good to network. I tell people networking is one thing. Business connections is a separate thing.
Oh, now. See?
Now, you can't mix the two.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's good to network. Boy, I think business connections is taking it to a little bit to the more specific level.
Yeah. It's a difference between soul and spirit. It's close.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but it's close but different. Absolutely.
It is. It
Absolutely.
is. I love the network. But when it's time for business connections, I am very specific.
Folks, thanks for tuning in. You're watching Fit World Live, and this is an actual special edition. We're not talking about mindset. We're not, or specifically, we're not talking about just body. We're not really going into the depth of spirit. We're talking about networking as a person, for your business or as an entrepreneur. Networking, getting to know each other, bringing value to the party, and then organically being able to extract value from your deliverance.
Yes.
This is not just business talk, people. This is life. That's how you make real friends. When you go out there and try to get what you want, want everybody to do what you want, then you're just a dictator. You're not nobody's friend, But when you actually sit down and play the empathetic chord for a second, just get to listen to other folks. I love what you're talking about. Okay, so don't let me talk too much, okay?
No,
because I will go on. It's not time for me to talk. But I want to talk about the difference between networking and what would you call it? Business networking?
Business connection.
Business connection. Let's talk about the difference in that.
So I think networking is great when you're trying to build your brand and create awareness for your business. Because unfortunately in this world, we live in a monkey see, monkey do world.
Oh my goodness.
And I always say that. If Sally is using ABC sign company, then Sally's signs look great, so that's who I want to use. And so that's great, but you're getting hyped about it, but you don't even know whether that particular company can meet your business needs. But you're excited about it, so that's great. You met Sally at a networking event. Sally can give you that information. That's great. You also can keep in touch with Sally, even though Sally doesn't have what you need. But then Sally knows that, hey, you have a company. So, Sally can refer somebody to you. You can refer people to Sally. That's great to create awareness. That's great to build your brand. That's great for you to meet new people. All that's great. But that's not what you call a business connection. A business connection is where you're becoming specifically about you, about your business, about what you need to take your business to the next level, what you need to expand, what you need to grow, what you may even need to start. If you're a new or aspiring entrepreneur, it's what you need to actually even get started. So I'll say that generic, we have you have generic brand, and we have, generic is networking. I'll say, but when you want to get specifics, that's more a business connection, because you're specifically looking for a certain thing, a certain type of service provider, a certain type of person. Not to say that you can't network with your business connection. You can, but the people you're networking may not always be able to be a business connection for.
Right.
But your business connection person can be both for you sometimes.
Yeah, and the only way for you to be able to know that, the only way for you to be able to know that, to decipher between the two, is for you to know your business.
Well, you have to know your business. You have to know your business needs.
Yeah.
You have to know. So that's what I'm saying. Before you even go to business connection, you had to have done your homework. You got to know what your needs are. You got to know what your business is lacking. If you're already an existing business, or if you're starting a business, you need to know what you need to get started. What do you need to do to make you successful? What are your obstacles? What are the barriers? What are the roadblocks you're hitting?
Listen, if you guys, I'm going to tell you right now, I've paid for programs to get this kind of content. I'm going to tell you right now, because it's serious. People pay for results. So when they buy something, they're paying for the results. They're future pacing themselves to get the results. If you implement what Chantelle is talking about now, you will have accelerated growth.
Yes.
You will have accelerated growth, because most of us, whether we're the business or we're running a business, we don't know what the business really needs, because we don't take analysis and assessments. We just kind of move. If you don't stop for a second to see, to measure where you are, you'll never know how much you got to grow.
You'll never know. You won't know how far you've come, and you don't know where you need to go next. You've got to constantly be, I always say you got to be monitoring and you got to be adjusting. And that's just over and over. You gotta keep doing that.
Say it again.
Even with me personally, I'm always monitoring, I'm adjusting. You always have to do a self-evaluation. You have to do a business analysis. You have to, and when I say self-evaluation, you got to also look at yourself as the owner. And this is getting into health and wellness and stuff. You got to make sure you even take care of yourself.
Yeah.
To make sure you're able and physically and mentally prepared to move this business forward.
That's good.
And that's why everything ties in. It's a holistic approach.
Talking holistic, what in the world? I'm reading this. Dr. Teasdale earned a Doctor of Philosophy degree in Health Administration and Executive Management.
Yes.
What in the world? From Oregon State University, and Master of Public Health, Bachelor of Science, and a certificate. Okay, what is GERONTOLOGY?
Gerontology. So that's a study of the aging. I am a certified gerontologist.
Oh, that is just amazing.
My work in the government was I actually managed the Office on Aging in the government for a long time.
Wow.
I was the associate director, so I've done a lot of work in aging and a lot of work in healthcare administration. And that's, again, I was able to take those managerial and executive skills, and I can move that to any industry now. Because, the way something operates, whether it's healthcare, whether it's technology, the basic principles are the basic principles.
That's the science we were talking about. Remember, it's art and science.
And so if you have mastered that science,
that's good.
You can go pretty far.
Oh, yeah. And whatever your heart desires. And whatever your heart desires.
That's right. And so that's why I tell you, know what you need, know the connections you need so that you can get what you need. It's no need out there. It's great to network, but you also got to keep in mind that you also got to focus on what you need. Because at the end of the day, you just have a lot of people that know you exist, but you won't have the people that you need to help the business operate.
Folks, if you just tuned in, I got Chantelle Teasdale. We're talking business. The actual name of this episode is called Your Network is Your Net Worth. That's what I called it.
It is.
Your network is your net worth. And honestly, that is one. What's up, Larry Myers? Hey, Larry's going to be on here Thursday, Chantelle. Larry lost over 700 pounds.
Wow.
Yes. And he has a book.
That's great.
I'm talking about a story. I had to say it because he's there. But your network is your net worth.
It is.
It is.
Without a doubt.
We should co-author that book.
Hey, that's another project.
Yeah, there you go.
I love
it. and you can take the lead on that one,
Hey, I love it. It is so true.
Because you hit this thing on the head. I love it. I love the fact that you keep talking to infrastructure. And so when I say infrastructure, people, so Chantelle has this amazing idea to bring business owners, people together and having them to network off each other to really get and extract value. But as much as she's talking about that, she's talking about the importance of an infrastructure and understanding your business. Because a lot of us have ideas and dreams and visions inside of us, and we throw them out there with no infrastructure, and they fall to the ground flat.
Yes.
Do you coach people?
I do. I coach people. I actually put out there at the beginning of the year. I'm very strong Christian believer. I put it out there. I actually was going to take on 10 clients free. We see things on social media. We don't always respond. And that's fine. I know everybody's busy. I don't hold that against anybody. I'm guilty of that too. We all are human. So I had 7 people respond. One person had surgery, another had surgery, one had church event. I ended up only having 3 that could come that day. But I'm actually walking these 3 business owners, through a very intense 60-day Manifest the Vision program that I specifically created this year that I wanted to roll out.
Wow.
One of them is coming out with a devotional book within these 60 days.
Dang.
One of them is totally new into entrepreneurship. Just left a job she was on for 14 years, have never owned a business.
Well, that's
She's
nice.
actually launching her very first business
within
these 14 days. And the other one wanted to create more of a movement for women. She had her own t-shirt business, and they printed t-shirts, but she wanted to do a movement for women. So we're creating a movement for women, and and these women, so it's intense. They have daily challenges, weekly challenges I give them. I coach them. We have one-on-one sessions. I first of all, I tell them, hey, you got to be the face of your business. So, I had a glam team to come in the first meeting. They got headshots and everything.
Oh, you real?
But to say,
you
got to be ready. You got to start from the top in order to get to.
Yeah, right.
You got to start from what you need in order to keep going.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so I do coach people. They can connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, and set up a free consultation. And
what's your
I
site?
like to do a business analysis first.
What's the best website?
They can contact me at Millennium Business Advisors. They can send an email to info, or if actually events, at millenniumbusinessadvisors.com.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there we can set up a time to do their business analysis. It can be virtual.
And guys, you
with
also can go and
today,
click on.
I can help people worldwide.
You can also go and just click on Chantelle's face, and it'll take you right to her page. Isn't that beautiful? Thank you for hooking that up. I love the way it is so technology. There's no reason, there's no excuse not to connect. Connecting with each other has become simple.
It's simple. That's what I'm saying. It's just like a hub. You don't have to. All you got to do is have your phone in your hand.
Yeah.
Your iPad, be on your desktop, your laptop sitting in Panera.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can connect. I have found so many people that I need to take my business forward sitting in Starbucks, just on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it takes.
Yeah.
But you got to know what you need.
We met because you're networking. We spoke and we both were at Joy's
event.
The Art of Friendship, and I had the kids with me, and I was actually on my way out, just trying to figure out. Our drive was about an hour away, so I'm thinking about a bunch of stuff, but you come up, I remember your presence is what was stuck in my head. You have a very powerful presence, real powerful and elegant. Right? That's your presence. Like, that's what I got. I was like, oh, okay.
I get that a lot.
I was like, okay. Well, then you came up and I don't even know if we gave a card or whatever the exchange was. I think we connected right there socially.
Yeah, we connected right.
Yeah, on the Facebook. Mm-hmm. But boom. And then from that, I was like, okay, I went to your page because I knew what I remember the visual. So I went to your page and I saw your work. I was like, okay. And so then that's how that relationship began. Right.
And you know what I said when I go a place now, I said, number one, I put time and energy in going anywhere I go. And you put money in that thing too. I mean, gas is not free. Time is very valuable. And the energy is energy is a body expense.
Mm-hmm.
And so anywhere I go now, I tell people, make every place you go an appointment. Make it a meeting. Get something valuable out of it. Give something and get something everywhere you go.
Yeah.
And it's my thing is, and so I met you, I met several other people, but I got something out of that. I mean, for me, I love the exchange. I mean, my husband even enjoyed it that day. Just the exchange, talking about friendships, because friendships is something that's very critical. It's a big gap in friendships in this world. So kudos to Joy. I know she's listening. She's doing something great. And that's why I told her, I wanted to support her. She shared it at Candace Brookins' vision board party where I was the keynote speaker. And I said, oh, it's great. When you have it, let me know. I said, because that is just wonderful. I love supporting people that are really stepping up to help fill some of these gaps we have in society.
Yeah, it's needed.
It's definitely needed.
That's part of the 1 billion healthy, Chantelle. Matter of fact, I just messed up. Please share this out, guys. I should have said at the beginning. I keep forgetting about the Facebook, the etiquette, and I forget about all. You're supposed to have a team of folks who's responsible for this. Okay, I need people around. I need your network, okay, so I can get a virtual assistant and keep this thing flowing right
on now. That post.
I just want to focus on the guests and the interview. All right, anyway, the 1 billion healthy is my hashtag. So guys, share that. Not my hashtag. It's our hashtag. It's the world's hashtag. And when I say 1 billion healthy, it's not just eating the right foods. We're not just getting your spirit right. Not just thinking the right thoughts. It's putting yourself in the right environments, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, making
Mm-hmm.
all your relationships healthy, emotionally, spiritually, relationally, occupationally. Any more leads? Spiritually, you know, it's probably a couple more we
Mm-hmm.
forgot. But
Mm-hmm.
that's a goal.
That's
I
important.
love
That's
it.
key, though. That's key.
Love it. Love it.
I like that.
Joy says she's a queen.
She's so sweet.
I love it. I love it. So, folks, you know how you can get in contact with Chantelle. What she say? I've done that. Shared 25 minutes ago, Coach. That's what's up. Joy. Joy is dope. I appreciate you, Joy. Hey, Joy, did you get
Yeah,
the CD
she's
yet?
great.
Oh, gold members. All the gold members that are on here, please let me know if you got the CD. And Anita, I just got your book. I think this is it. It is. Just came today. And I've been irresponsible. I'm going to put the CD in the mail. You know what happened to me? Look at this. There you go. All right.
Wow.
It's upside down. Wrapped in pink. Anita. All right. Nita Jeter. Peterkin. I hate messing people's names, though. I hate it. What can I do? I don't know it. I think I did. Anita Jeter Peterkin. That's awesome. A poetic story of surviving breast cancer through fear, faith, trust, and hope. Oh, you already know I got to read this.
Oh wow, that sounds excellent.
Go ahead, Anita. Anita, drop your link in here for the book. Drop your link in here. Drop it in this thing right here. Okay?
Absolutely.
I love it. I love it. Chantelle,
That's great.
so this we're going to do. We always close with something called the big tip.
Okay.
So, if you could leave only one bit of information, one piece with people on the earth, something, everything you've learned, experienced, you have a lot of different. You got more degrees than a thermometer. It's just very interesting over here. And I'm looking at this thing. It's unbelievable. So, out of
If
all
I
this,
could leave anything with the people,
uh-huh.
I will tell them, know your business, know what you need, and spend time going after what you need so that you can reach the stars.
Know your business and know what you need. And by knowing what you need, that's how you'll get what you need. It's very important. Somebody said, if you don't know where you're going, any road will get you there. We don't want that trip.
No.
We don't want the children of Israel 40-year wandering around the wilderness trip, folks. We
No.
want the 11-day journey version.
Yes. Yes.
Chantelle,
I totally agree with that.
Thank you for being on the Fit World Live at 9.
It's been a pleasure. Anytime. And I wish everyone the best.
In any way I can support you, I love what you're doing. I'm building a
Same
very
love
similar network.
And I'm sure that we'll be connecting on a whole lot of other things.
Absolutely. All right, folks. So as we always say, the future is what you do today. So do something today that will impact your tomorrow. Until tomorrow. Peace.